Okay, so you wanted to know how to make a Google Earth presentation for your final project, and so I'm going to show you. So I'm sort of roughing it, but let's see if we can't get most of the high points figured out so that you can start on your own. All right, let me get myself out of the way. All right, now when you sign into Google Earth, somewhere you're going to get a new project button. All right, on mine it's up here, but I remember in your Chromebooks maybe it's down here. You got to find somewhere it either says new project or create project or something like that. Click that button and you get some options. You want the create project in Google Drive option. All right, so click the create project in Google Drive, and there's your new project, and you can go ahead and title it. All right, so we're going to title it I want you to title it with your name. All right, so we're going to put John. My name is going to be Johnny Smith from now on. Johnny Smith dash final project. All right, and then description. This is my final project for Mr. Brady's Anyway, whatever you want to put in there, I don't care. All right, just something that makes sense, not something stupid. All right, we're not doing stupid anymore. All right, so first things first, let's make sure photos is off. So did you just see what I did? Click this 3 buttons right here. All right, here, let me put my project back out. There's my project window. Click these 3 menu buttons. Make sure photos is off for now. We turn them on later, but leave them off. Go back there, click the layers button right here. Find that button and click the layers. And down here, turn 3D buildings off. Okay, you're not going to be looking at 3D buildings. You're not going to put 3D buildings into your project. So just leave 3D buildings off for now. Your computer will go faster. And like it says here, newer imagery may be available when this is turned off. All right, so all 3 of these should be turned off. Everything else is just fine. You're on exploration. Just leave that. All right, and I think that should do it for us. Let's see, is there anything else in here? No, we should be good. All right, now we're ready to add a feature. So we got to, this is your project bar, so we want to bring your project back out. All right, and we need a new feature. Now, I told you that you would have had to have some topics. So let's just say your topic is the Tigris and Euphrates River because you're doing Mesopotamia. All right, so I'm going to click New Feature, and I'm going to search to add places, and I'm going to type in Tigris River. All right, and then there I get, look at what I've got. I've got Tigris River in Iraq, Tigris River in Asia, and Tigris River, Al-Zor, Iraq, River in Iraq. So I'm going to pick the most basic one, Tigris River in Iraq. Click on it. All right, and there we go, and that's close enough. I'll scroll in just, ooh, whoa, slow down. Well, my mouse is scrolling like crazy. All right, there, we'll scroll in right there. So there's our Tigris River, and I'm going to add that place to our project. So I'm going to click Add to Project, and a couple of things over here. Here's the information for your Tigris. Now notice how it zoomed out automatically while I was looking at the information, and I can either capture this view or I can zoom back in like we did before and capture a closer view. So I'm going to capture that view. All right, so view is saved. Now over here, I'm going to replace this information. This is where your paragraph is going to go that you wrote. So you're going to click replace. All right, and then this is where you're going to type in your paragraph. And you know, okay, so the Tigris River is one of 2 important there you go, etc. Okay, you have to type in the paragraph. This is the paragraph you've already written for me and gotten a grade on. You finished the paragraph here. Now, I want to do this. This is different from last time. Last time we didn't mess with this. I don't like the small info boxes. I want the big info box. So when you click this, pull this down and click large info box. That way you'll be able to see your entire paragraph. All right. There's our title, and you can change your title. So you can change it to Tigris and Euphrates Rivers, because you know there are the two rivers. Now let's see, I don't even know if we can find the other river. There it is. This is the Euphrates down here. Okay. This got messed up, didn't it? It should be over here. This is where we were. I don't know how. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. For some reason I was moving too quick and I accidentally dragged my marker all the way over into here. And so when I look back, my marker was over there. Well, that's no good. All right, so pay attention to what you're doing, because obviously I wasn't. Here is the Euphrates River. All right. So if we want to get both these rivers, we could zoom out to here, capture this view like so. We can move this here, put it here. All right, and now you've got your marker is in between your two rivers, Tigris and Euphrates Rivers. That's our title. There you go. Let me one more time. I'll capture this view just in case I have to capture where my marker is. All right, but now I need pictures, and my instructions said you had to have at least 3 pictures. So I'm going to go over here, Google image search, and I'm going to type in Tigris River and press enter. I'm going to get all kinds of pictures. I'm going to get a cool map, so I'm going to go ahead and add a map. Click select. Now this is nice because as soon as I click this again, mine takes me right back to the same image search. I don't remember it doing that before. So this is good. So I just go back here and keep clicking images. All right, there's another one. We're going to add that one. And then last of all, let's get one where we can see. I was hoping to find one where we could see the floodplain. That one looks like it's got some ruins in it. We'll pick that one. All right, anyhow, 3 to 5. If you want to add 5 pictures, go ahead and add 5 pictures. Oh, that is a very cool picture. We'll have to look at that in a minute. Go ahead and add 5 pictures, but 3 to 5. So you've got your title, Tigris and Euphrates Rivers, but notice we found that just by searching for Tigris River, all right? Just because that's what we search for doesn't mean that has to be our title. You're not limited to what your title is. You just search for Tigris River. Down here is your paragraph. Notice too in your paragraph you can change the text, all right? You can make it heading. You can, oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, normal text. You make it bold. You have the Tigris River. Let's see, we're going to Tigris River, and we're going to make that bold there. Now it's bold. I don't know if that's going to come out. We'll see in a minute. Italicized, etc., etc. All right, you can play around with this. Insert widget, don't insert widgets. All right, play with that later maybe if you have time. You can also change the size and the what are these things? Icons. You can change icons. All right, anyhow, let's preview it. Remember, you don't have to save anything. Everything's automatically being saved. If we click back here, there's our first feature. So if we want to click it, we just do it, click it, and look. Now, this is what I was talking about. This is the large box. And so that's enough room for your whole paragraph to be down here. You won't have to do any scrolling. You click through here, look at your pictures. We like that picture. We're going to look at it up close because I was looking at it. Oh, it's a agephotostock.com. So it's a copyrighted picture, which means you can't take these things out. But that's pretty cool. Look at the ruins right there. All right, there's a river down there, a modern bridge going across. Look what's left of an ancient bridge. That's a pretty cool shot. All right, let's add another feature. Now, this feature, my next topic was going to be Buddhism. So I'm going to click search to add place. Now, what I want to do is I want to type in Buddhist temple, but I need to put this in India. Otherwise, I'm going to get Buddhist temples all over the world. All right, so Buddhist temple in India. I'm going to go ahead and search this one right here. See, because you want Indiana? No. All right, well, hey, let's click that one. I'm going to search for it. That's not what I got earlier. Well, there's the Golden Temple, but those are guided tours. I don't want guided tours. Wait a minute. New feature. Search to add place. Buddhist. Buddhist. Buddhist temples in India. Press enter. Okay, that's what I did wrong. I didn't press enter. Okay, there. Now notice all I've got. I've got this Mahabodhi temple in India, the Yiga temple in India, India. See, all of these temples are India. Okay, so I'm going to pick one. Let's go. Let's take a look at a temple in India. All right, so I click this one. This takes me way up here into the mountains. Very cool. It's going to be easy to spell. Tabo Monastery. All right, and it's rolling around. You got a picture up here. Unfortunately, you can't import this picture into your presentation. All right, so let's add this place to the project. Tabo Monastery. All right, down here, we're going to replace our text. This is where your paragraph on Buddhism goes. Oh gosh, my typing's terrible. All right, make sure you capitalize Buddhism. All right, so you type in your whole paragraph there. Large info box here. Now, picture. Tabo Monastery. I want to search for the Tabo Monastery, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight this right there. You know how to do that. I'm going to right click and copy. Now I'm going up here, pictures, right here, take out Euphrates River, right click and paste Tabo Monastery. Click there and keep your fingers crossed, and there it is. Look, there's that same similar picture to what was in Google Earth. So let's get some pictures of the Tabo Monastery. Let's take this one. Select. Let's take this one with the snow in the mountains. Select. And let's get one from, looks like it might be in the inside of the monastery. I don't see anything from the inside. Oh, here we go. It looks like it's inside of the monastery. Select. All right. So now I've got my monastery pictures. Now, the title, what was the title of my topic? The title of my topic is Buddhism, not Tabo Monastery. All right, so I'm going to type in the title of my slide, of my topic. All right, not the title of your picture, the title of your topics. All right, so we knew we wanted Buddhism, so we searched for Buddhist temples in India. All right, we picked one. We got it. We got some pictures of it. Down here, we have a whole paragraph about Buddhism to read. And this is just an example of a Buddhist temple in India. So remember, the subject wasn't Tabo Monastery. The subject was Buddhism. All right, so let's go ahead and preview that. And there it is. Okay, well, let's do it this way. Click there. And well, there it is. All right, so Tigris and Euphrates. We're going back to that, and then over here. All right, so there's step one. And then over here, we're going to fly back over to our Buddhist temple in northern India. All right, step two. Look at our three pictures. Check out the snow. Oh, very cool. And the inside of the Buddhist temple, another copyrighted image. All right, no big deal. All right, so there's two topics. You've got to insert your paragraphs. Now, I want a title slide. So I'll pull this down, and now this time, instead of searching to add a place, I want to add a full screen slide. We need a title slide to our show. All right, so we're going to add it right here. Full screen slide. So click full screen slide. Come on. There we go. It didn't change this, but that's okay. This is going to be the title of our slide. So the title of my slide is World History. History. Right, or whatever title you want. Now I need a big graphic for my slide, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to search for world history. And I get these cool things here. So I'm going to find me a picture that I kind of like, all right, and that's going to be my title. All right, so I'm going to go with this. This one looks kind of cool. Click select. There it is. History trivia. All right, got all those weird historical things in it. Over here. All right, here's where you intro your project with a short paragraph to your readers. All right, what you're going to do. Then at the bottom, you're going to put your name. What did I say my name for this was? Johnny Smith. Then you're going to put, I pressed enter, so I got to scroll down. All right, Johnny Smith, first period, Mr. Brady. All right, Johnny Smith, first period, Mr. Brady. All right, so your name, period name, your teacher name. Good to go. Now we're going to go back here. Here's my 3 slides. My world history cover slide is third. So you're just going to take that, click on it once, and drag it. See the little blue line? Bam. Put it right there. Now it's first. So let's present our 3-slide project. Bam, present. All right. Here's my world history right down here. Here's my title. See it? World history. Your intro paragraph will run all the way across the page. And then right here is your name, your period, and my name. All right, I'm going to go to the next slide. And here we're off. We're headed back to Iraq, where we read your paragraph. Tigris and Euphrates Rivers is our topic. So our whole paragraph is about the Tigris and Euphrates Rivers and how they flooded and how the flood left silt, etc., etc. First civilization was between these 2 rivers. You fill in the paragraph. Look at your 3 pictures. Bam, bam, bam. Go to your next topic, okay, which happens to be Buddhism. And here's where your paragraph about Buddhism goes. Who started Buddhism? When? Where? Why? How? Okay, just give me the 5 W's of Buddhism, the basics, and you make a paragraph there. And then you just keep going, and you got to add 3 more topics to go with your 3 paragraphs. And then when you're done, when you finish at the end, you can go ahead and add another full screen slide with your conclusion on it. All right, I hope that helps. This video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to stop it right there. All right, let me know if you have any questions.